Well, good day, everyone. This is a special video that I'm putting out because the astrology for today, January the 28th, is just amazing. So here it goes. I'm getting this information from astrology.com's astrologer Kyle Thompson. I really like his stuff, and I'll leave that link for you in the description box below the video. But what's really exciting is that astrologers are considering this the luckiest day of the year. And here's why. We have the sun conjuncting with Jupiter, and Jupiter is in the sign of Aquarius. So as you can imagine, Jupiter as this planet of, bigness, expansion, luck, just blows things out of the water. And then of course you have the sun, which everything is revolving around. And so when the two of them come together, it's an exponential energetic in regards to breakthroughs, blessings, miracles, things that maybe you thought could never happen can happen. It's also about again, expansion of who you are. And so it's really important that especially today you shift your mind up and really open up to receiving these incredible blessings that are always around us, but for some reason today's a day when we're supposed to be able to access them more easily. So just know that. The other thing about today is that we have a full moon in the sign of Leo. And what's really interesting about this is that in full moons, turning points can happen. Things can be brought to our attention. It's the illumination piece, right? And so it's a time, especially because it's Leo, and Leo is about the heart, and it's about passion, it's fire, it's strength, it's courage. This full moon, gives us that energy of creativity, passion, romantic energy. Again, it's also about embracing our authentic heart and expressing ourselves wholly. But this love energy, this passion energy, it's also a time because of the Aquarian energy of Jupiter to realize that, loving on others is really the way that you get to really love yourself. And I'm not talking about codependency, I'm talking about pure love here. And the other astrologer that I love to follow is Astrobutterfly, and in her analyses she did an analogy to the Wizard of Oz, which I just love. And she talked about the Tin Man and how the wizard tells him that famous line when he's giving him his symbol of a heart, that a heart is not measured by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others. And the only way that happens is when we are, in our love center and sharing that. So again, perfect energy today for that. The other thing that's going on, the other planetary alignment, is that we have Venus soaring and conjuncting with Pluto, and Pluto is still in Capricorn from that energy of last year of things being transformed radically. And so their conjunction is considered a passionate ballroom dance. Kyle says that as these two heavenly titans embrace, we will demand our relationships move to a deeper and more intense level. A magnetic and hypnotic power will infuse us, especially those looking for love. It says singles could find an instant attraction to a karmic connection, while couples can use this energy for profound and deep soul and sexual experiences. So again, the combination of these three events is just really, a very dynamic, forceful, love, heart, soul energy. And so if you're feeling like you're walking on clouds today, yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why that could be happening. Now, the other piece about the astrology for this week, because, we just came out of some major alignments on last Saturday on the 23rd, where we had the Mars in Taurus squaring with Jupiter in Aquarius in this big tug of war that is continuing to go on. So it's still, we're being pulled into this energy of the age of Aquarius to really move out of what no longer can work and moving into the new, which a lot of that we don't know. But we're just supposed to be willing. So after all this huge passion, heart, love energy of the 28th, on the 30th, we move into a Mercury retrograde. And as you know, retrogrades truly are a time for us to, shift direction, improve our path forward, review, reassess, reinvent, realign, remember what it is that is required for us now in our lives to move forward. This will last until February the 20th. And in Mercury retrogrades, really the only reason why they say don't sign contracts, don't make big decisions, is just because of this shifting energy. It's like you want to get into a place of real clarity before you make major decisions or do things that are major. But of course, if something comes up that you do need to do, you do it. But just it's a reminder to do it from a place of clarity. And last but not least, elemental wisdom for the week. On Friday, the 29th, we move into a mineral week. And the opportunity is about connecting with the souls of others. Unity consciousness, what makes us human. And about communicating at a deeper level. We have the ability for compassion, understanding, forgiveness, and fifth dimensional relationships. A huge part of living on purpose is to be willing to transcend the shallow surface of what people present to you. So see into their hearts and connect to their essence. In this way, you have to be deep and simple with your own self and connected to your own soul. And of course, this is what the age of illumination, this age of Aquarius, is all about. So a reminder to use your stones, your crystals, your bones and your shells to illuminate your higher self and that of others. Stay away from feeling sorry for people to take on their pain, false obligations because you forget you're worthy, victim consciousness, now. Anxiety and impatience, shift that into, okay, there's something for me to learn that I'm probably resistant to and I need to open up to feeling. And last but not least, judgment, blaming, and gossip. Stay away from it. This is not a time for it. So I hope this information is helpful to you, of service to you, a way for you to just stay awake as we all are going through these huge shifts. As always, during this time of COVID, continue to practice the science safety, avoid perceived safety, regardless of whatever your state or community decides is it time to do when people are still dying at such a high rate and the virus is mutating. So again, wash those hands, wear your mask, double mask it, get a shield, and just avoid putting yourself in danger. Take this seriously. I wish you all the love that this day and time is bringing, and that you immerse yourself in it. And I look forward to giving you another video because we got some more interesting astrological stuff coming up next week. Bye for now.